Hi there, welcome to Binance Coin Wyckoff Weekly. Before getting into the details, you know the standard practice. These sessions are not financial advice, they are for education research purpose only. However, your comments and views about Binance Coin are very welcome, so feel free. Binance Coin. So this tentative LPSY, the last point of supply point or tag, I've been adjusting along. I didn't mention because we're still within the cycle. Obviously, we can't determine until a turn has taken place. So those tags in between are relatively dynamic, and over the past few weeks, after we talk about this downward trend has been broken, the surge has now come to a point it slowed and then it regained momentum again. So back to the candlestick chart. However, one point to notice is this red line over here on the top that I've drawn many weeks back. I said this is a very strong resistance given it's where the upthrust over here, this UT, finishes, as well as where it started off falling. So that 680 roughly or 675 level, it's not something easy to break, and it's been proven over the past 3 weeks, so including this week. And so unless there are some very strong news coming out about maybe government supporting crypto or very strong partnerships between traditional business and maybe Binance, something like that, or some crazy tariff news coming out. Otherwise, it's not easy to break this line, and it's probably still going to trade between this pink line and the red line above. So that's the big picture for Binance Coin. And then for the daily, let's move or take away this flex, upward, downward, never mind. So what it's currently doing is basically still trading above the mid or the center line of the short-term playground, showing this pink box. It's not that it's impossible for it to test the 730 mark, but like I said, it all depends on what news are coming out, and I have mentioned already in the Bitcoin session, so I'm not going to repeat here. So feel free to go to the Bitcoin session where I said what's coming in 3 weeks time would be something for Binance Coin here that triggers a test to the upside, or trigger a test as bad as testing this lower edge of the pink box. So from 500 to 730, that's pretty crazy, like a 30% or even more, roughly 30% compared to the current price level. Yeah, so that can happen. So remember, set your stop loss. If we draw a line here, it's possible for it to come down to test somewhere around 650, and then maybe it finds support, and then it bounces up for a few days, and then when the 3 weeks mark arrives, that's when it's going to break this box either up or down. So thanks for joining me for this